grew up with shadows, never saw the light. Sliding through the darkness, no end in sight. Tears on my pillow, but I kept it inside. Mama was broken, Daddy left with pride. Cracks in the walls, they whispered my name. Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory.
I remember cold nights, heater broke, but you helped me. No food in the fridge, but you still tried to feed me. You was barely 30, with the world on your spine, raising a wild child. While you battled your own mind, I seen tears in your eyes when you thought I ain't looking. Heard you praying to God while the pot stayed cooking. You ain't complained, just adjusted your crown. Even when life kicked you, you never stayed down. Welfare lines, dirty shoes, no man to assist, but you gave me strength with every hug and a kiss. I didn't get it then, I was mad acting out. Now I look back with nothing but guilt and doubt. Why I make it harder when the world already did? Why I raise my voice when you raised the king from a kid? Mama, I'm sorry for every time I ain't listened. You gave me a light even when yours was missing.
Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory. I was lost, but I found my way, turning the hurt into strength. Every day they tried to break me, but I stood tall. Hard childhood, but I'll rise from it all.
You worked double shifts while I ran through the streets, trying to keep me alive while you barely got sleep. I thought you were strict, but now I know it was love, trying to keep your baby from the system or it's love. You hid your pain deep, but I felt it in the air, like the way your hand shook when you braided my hair. You were both mother and father, no help from the state, so you became a warrior, shaped by faith. I remember Christmas with nothing but your smile, acting like we rich. Even broke all the while, you turned nothing to magic. Dirt floors to a throne, made a broken house feel like the holy home. Now I walk with your struggle stitched in my soul. Every rhyme I write, I remember your roles. You ain't get flowers, no medals, no praise, but you the realest queen I've seen in all my days.
Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory. I was lost, but I found my way, turning the hurt into strength. Every day they tried to break me, but I stood tall. Hard childhood, but I'll rise from it all.
I was just a kid, couldn't see the truth then. Now I'm grown, trying to raise my own with a pen. And I see you in me, the strength to fight, the way you carried hope through the darkest night. You taught me how to speak, how to never kneel, how to bleed and still walk, how to hurt and still heal. You ain't need the world, you built your own pride. Even when life gave you nothing, you never let it slide. Now I'm passing on the fire, you gave me the key, telling my seeds how their grandma was deep. You was poetry in motion, pain wrapped in grace, and I carry you with me in every place. If I ever make it, mama, know it's your win. You the reason I kept fighting when the light grew dim. I ain't forget a thing, not one single scene. You my first love, my strength, my queen.
Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory. I was lost, but I found my way, turning the hurt into strength. Every day they tried to break me, but I stood tall. Hard childhood, but I'll rise from it all. Lord, I'm whole.
down. They say God don't hear. Prayers from the block, but I've been crying to the sky since my brother got shot. I'ma read the scripture with a tear in the eye while the devil throwing stones trying to watch me die. Born in the struggle, baptized in the flame, trying to find peace with a pocket full of pain. Ain't no choir where I'm from, just signs and screams, but I still talk to God in the midst of my dreams. Every corner is a lesson, every loss is a test. I seen saints in the top trying to give it their best. Got my hands to the heavens, my knees to the dirt, trying to make sense of the love and the hurt. Yeah, the preacher said hope, but the dope man pays, so I'm caught between the light and the life every day. If faith is a fight, then I swim with my soul, cause in the middle of the madness, I ain't letting go.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
I remember cold nights when the fridge was bare, but mama said don't curse God, he's still there. Now I'm older, wiser, scars all healed, still wrestle with the solace, but I know he real. I seen angels and addicts, prophets in pain, heard sermons from sinners, walking through the rain. Some find God in church, I found him in the cell blocks. When my homie took his life, I just stared at the clocks. Time don't rewind and the streets don't sleep, but his grace still found me in the belly of the beast. Ain't no silver spoons here, just forks in the road, but I chose the path where the spirit unfolds. I don't quote no verse, I just live what I feel. If you ever lost hope, then you know it's real. Still carry my cross through the shots and the lies, with my eyes to the sky, then my soul on the rise.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
Some days I wonder if he see what we face. Kids dodging bullets trying to make it to grace, but I still see hope in the young who pray. Still see strength in the ones who stay. They say God don't dwell where the poverty's deep, but I've seen them hold kids when they crying and sleep. I done walked through hell, still my head held high, with my palms to the sky like I'm asking them why. I don't need no riches, just a piece of his life to guide me through the wrong when I'm trying to do right. They judge by my past, but he see through the mask. Even when I fall, he still give me the task. So I speak for the voiceless, the lost and the brave, for the brothers in the grave and the ones God save. I ain't perfect, just real, try to follow the plan and keep walking with faith, even when I don't understand.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
Sometimes I sit back and wonder why we still fighting the same fights, why we still trapping in the same cycle. They don't want to see us rise, but we ain't stopping.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't want to see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I see the pain in my people, we just trying to eat, but they flood the neighborhoods with drugs and police. Tell me how we supposed to win when the system rigged. They lock us up young, treat us less than kids. Ain't no options when you grow up in the slums. Either hustle for $1 or you die by the gun. Schools underfunded, ain't no books in the class, but they building more prisons, throwing cuffs on the bass. Single moms working late, babies left alone, so the streets play daddy, now they toting chrome. They love to blame us, say we born to lose, but they never walk a mile in these ghetto shoes. Politicians lie, say they making a change, but all I see is more pain and more of the same. Another black man dead on the news today, another family crying, trying to find a way.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't want to see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I was born in the gutter, had to fight to live. Saw my homie catch a bullet, he was just a kid. Tell me why we gotta struggle just to see the light. Tell me why my skin color make them read me my rights. They tell us work hard, we gon' find a way. But minimum wage barely cover where we stay. Trying to feed my fam, so I take that risk. But one wrong move, now I'm on that list. Probation got me stuck, now I'm back in the trap. System set me up just to hold me back. They label us thugs, never hear what we say. They quick to pull a gun, but slow to raise our pay. Every day another struggle, gotta stay on guard. Can't walk outside without life being hard. I just wanna see my people really break free. But it's hard when the world wanna watch us bleed.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I pray for the youth, hope they make it out. Hope they never have to see what this pain about. Hope they know they worth, hope they finally peace. Hope they understand they ain't meant for these streets. But it's hard when the system got them locked in chains. Either cell doors closed or they dig in a grave. Ain't no justice when the judge see my skin first. They love to see us down, they just make it worse. Gotta teach them real knowledge, gotta pass the truth. Gotta show them how to rise when they after you. Cause they fear what they don't know, wanna keep us weak. But we stronger than they think, yeah, we built to lead. So I rise for my brothers, I rise for my kin. I rise for the struggle, I rise for the win. Even when they hate us, gotta move with pride.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
For every young king out here struggling. For every queen trying to raise a son alone. For every soul lost to the system, lost to the streets.
Can you hear the streets they cry? Dreams get lost but hope won't die. Try to break us, we still stand. Built from fire, hearts in hand.
Lord, forgive me for my sins. I've been lost in the game, trying to make it through the fire, but it's hard in the rain. I see my people suffer, I see my people fall. I pray you lift them up, I pray you hear my call. Woke up to sirens, another soul gone. Another mother in the church singing sad songs. Trying to find peace in a world so cold. But how we supposed to heal when the pain takes hold? I see young G's hustling, they ain't got a choice. Ain't nobody listen when they raise their voice. Government don't care, so they trapped in the grind. The only way out is a cell or a 9. I see preachers talk hope, but they living in gold. While my homies in the trenches barely 20 years old. We was born into war, raised up in sin, trying to chase the cycle, but they won't let us win. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. I got homies in the system doing 20 to life. Left their babies in the world, now they paying the price. Tell me why the judge quick to throw us away when the real criminals wear suits every day. Ain't no mercy in the ghetto, only struggle and tears. Only way to make it out is through blood and years. They don't teach us about stocks, they don't teach us about wealth, but they quick to give a sentence, watch a young G melt. And I wonder if my time coming soon. Will I live to see my seed grow or end up in a tomb? So I pray every night with my hands in the sky, trying to find a way out for my wings take flight. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song.
I've seen darkness, felt the weight of my own shadows, lost myself, found pieces in the rubble. But here I stand, scars shining brighter than diamonds, ready to tell my truth. I've been falling, caught up in the heart, demons calling, whispers in the night, holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
I've been high off pain, addicted to the night, with silence louder than guns and nothing feels right. Darkness call my name like a love I can't leave, whispering lies, sweet as death when I grieve. It cradled me cold, got me chasing the void, feeling numb in my comfort since joy got destroyed. They say light heals, but I can't stand the glare. Sunshine remind me of dreams that ain't there. I sip on shadows like liquor, inhale the fear, feeling alive when destruction near. See peace feel foreign like a language I lost. Every step toward hope come with a cost. I don't want this, but I fiend for the flame. This darkness know my sins, but it called me by name. I tried to run, but I always come back like a junkie to the needle, keep falling off track.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
It's like I need the chaos just to feel my pulse. Craving the storm, cause the calm feel false. I sabotage blessings before they bloom in my hand. Then ask God why he don't understand. They say I'm broken, but I say I'm trained to survive in the black, where hope get drained. I've seen angels fall and devils rise, so I learned to trust pain, not the blue skies. I dress in wounds, wear scars like chains. Talk in silence, communicate through strains. Darkness feed me, bitterness my bread, and peace that's a luxury for folks never bled. Every time I try to climb, I miss that pull, that gravity of grief, that familiar dole. It's toxic love, got me locked in its trance, slow dancing with death like it's my last chance.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
I ain't glorifying it, just telling the truth. Darkness ain't pretty, but it raised this youth. I seen too much to unsee, felt too much pain. Now the light look fake, and the dark feels sane. It's not the thrill, it's the numb, the escape. The way sorrow hung tight, like it know my shape. Some nights I pray, but most I just stare into black ceilings, wishing I ain't care. I built phones and hurt, furniture out of rage. Wrote love letters to demons, spilled ink on the cage. You judge me, you ain't felt this burn, this hunger for havoc when peace don't return. I'm not proud, but I'm honest in these bars I spit. I'm a fiend for the dark, and I'll admit that shit. Trying to wean off hell, but withdrawals hit cold. Still waiting for light that my soul can hold.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight. Clock's ticking, but I ain't running from time. Every second I breathe, I lace it with rhyme. Left my heart in these words, like ink in a flame. So my voice lives on when they whisper my name. Watched you rise while I faded away, but I gave you my fire. Now you light the way. Not a goodbye, just a song you can hold. A letter in melody, wrapped in gold.
I ain't looking to be saved, I'm the storm they said. Built from everything I broke, but never bet. I gave the best of me, in bars and beats. Even when my soul was dragging through the streets. These lines ain't scripted, the scars with breath. I wrote them down when I flirted with death. They see the strife, but not the bruise. They quote the wins, ignore the lose. I fed the future with my past mistakes. Turn late nights crying in the tracks you play. Never wanted praise, I just wanted peace. And if I couldn't have it, I let my pain release. I gave more than I ever got back. But sometimes love ain't a two-way track. You rose while I stayed down in the dirt. But if you shine, then it's worth the hurt, so don't mourn me.
Clock's ticking, but I ain't running from time. Every second I breathe, I lace you with rhyme. Left my heart in these words, like ink in a flame. So my voice lives on when they whisper my name. Watched you rise while I faded away, but I gave you my fire. Now you light the way. Not a goodbye, just a song you can hold. A letter in melody, wrapped in gold.
I wrote these verses like last goodbyes, each one a truth I couldn't disguise. Not every hero wears a smile, some just endure and bleed a while. I wasn't perfect, wasn't even close, but I gave you real when the world gave ghosts. These lines were forged in quiet wars and empty nights. Behind closed doors you think I faded, but I just passed the torch. Lit your way from my own scorched porch. I ain't bitter, I'm just tired of pain, tired of dreams, stuck in the rain. But even if I vanish in the noise, I left my heartbeat in your voice. So when you win, don't say I'm gone, just feel the rhythm. I live in the song.
Clock's ticking, but I ain't running from time. Every second I breathe, I lace you with rhyme. Left my heart in these words, like ink in a flame. So my voice lives on when they whisper my name. Watched you rise while I faded away, but I gave you my fire. Now you light the way. Not a goodbye, just a song you can hold. A letter in melody, wrapped in gold.
This ain't a farewell, it's a lifeline cast. A message to the ones still running from the past. You don't need to break to prove you care. You don't need to win to show you're there. I lost myself to find this truth. Paid in pain to protect your youth. I ain't a martyr, I ain't a saint, I'm just a brush that painted pain. So take my words and write your verse. Turn this gift into something that's yours. I lived loud so you could be free. Gave you a piece of eternity. I'm gone in flesh, but not erased. My fires and the dreams you chase. So if you ever feel like you're alone, play this track and I'm right home.
Clock's ticking, but I ain't running from time. Every second I breathe, I lace you with rhyme. Left my heart in these words, like ink in a flame. So my voice lives on when they whisper my name. Watched you rise while I faded away, but I gave you my fire. Now you light the way. Not a goodbye, just a song you can hold. A letter in melody, woke up to the quiet, but it don't feel like peace. Just the sound of my own heart breaking piece by piece. No doors slamming, no more voices raised. Just a house full of memories that won't fade away. You left like love was something you could just erase. Like the years we built were easy to replay. Now the walls still hold your whispers in the dark, and I'm left with nothing but the echoes of who we were. You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
Started with a spark, now I'm breathing in smoke. We wrote forever in fire, now the words just choke. You was my peace in war, my calm in the storm. Now every hug got distance, every kiss feel warm. Used to ride or die, now we barely ride. Same house, cold silence where love used to hide. I gave you poems, gave you stars for my trust. Now I'm picking up pieces, brushing off the dust. Was it me, was it you, or the time that broke us? Maybe passion too loud, maybe pain provoked us. Now we strangers with memories, ghosts in the bed, sleeping back to back, but the real us dead. Love turned bitter like wine gone bad. Now I drink from regrets, toasting what we had. I ain't mad, I'm just tired of trying to fake, holding on to ashes that refuse to break.
You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
You used to look at me like I hung the stars. Now you stroll past my soul like we worlds apart. We was fire, baby, burn bright, burn fast. Now we ashes in the wind, can't hold on to the past. We built dreams in a rush, forgot to lay stone. Now this love got cracks that run deep to the bone. You said forever, and I believe like a fool. Gave you keys to my heart, now it's used as a tool. We scream more than we talk, cry more than we laugh. And I ain't trying to live split down a broken path. I miss us, but not this, I miss what we were. Before love turned numb and every word cut its word. Now your voice got venom and mine sound cold. We traded warmth for pride, traded truth for control. I still love you, but not like before. I love the memory, not what's knocking at the door.
You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
Ain't no feeling in the story, just two hearts burned, two souls that crashed, cause they both never learned. You wanted healing, I needed space to mend. We both was hurt, but played pretend till the end. Now I write you in verses, I never go send, just to feel like our love didn't break without bend. We was too real, too raw, too much at once. Turned passion to pressure, then silence to blood. Now I inhale you in memories, exhale pain, wondering if you feel it through when you hear our name. I ain't bitter, I'm just learning to relent. Sometimes love don't die, it just begs for peace. So I bury its gentle in a beat in a rhyme. Let the ashes drift off like the edge of time. If you ever wonder why I never came back, just know, baby girl, I burned out in the black.
Left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still We dance on fire, yet we shiver in cold. A love so reckless, a story retold. Every goodbye is a door left ajar. Yet here we are, still chasing the stars. You cut me open, yet I crave your touch. The wounds may heal, but they hurt just as much. Love shouldn't be this cruel, this wild, this deep. Yet even in ruin, it's you that I keep. And I fall every time, every fight, like a moth to the flame. In the dead of the night, you break me, you save me, you tear me apart. Still I can't erase you from my heart.
I used to think love was the key to my peace. Something real, something strong, something never deceased. But now I'm sitting here questioning what's true. Cause every time I open up, I just end up bruised. She told me she was different, said she'd always ride, said she'd hold me down, be forever by my side. But forever don't last when the storm gets thick, and the love you believed in just turns to a trick. Damn, I gave her my all, put my trust in her hands. Thought she'd understand what it's like to be a man, trying to fight the world while protecting my queen. But she walked away quick when my pockets weren't clean. Now I'm left with these memories, drowning in pain, trying to sip away the past, but the thoughts remain. Was it real, was it fake? I may never know, but I swear love and struggle, they go toe to toe.
And I fall every time, every fight, like a moth to the flame. In the dead of the night, you break me, you save me, you tear me apart. Still I can't erase you from my heart.
Man, I done seen love turn good man cold, turn a strong heart weak, make the real ones fold. I done held her through the nights when the world felt rough, but when I needed her the most, she just gave up. Now I wonder, was it me? Did I move too fast? Did I love too strong? Did I make it last? See, I grew up in a world where love ain't free. You gotta fight for the ones that you wanna keep. But I can't be the only one fighting alone. If I give you my soul, you can't leave me on my own. I done lost too much, I done bled too deep. Then the nights feel cold when my heart can't sleep. So tell me, was it real or a game you played? Did you ever really care or just love the fame? See, I don't need the fake, I just need what's true. But maybe love ain't made for a soldier like me and you.
And I fall every time, every fight, like a moth to the flame. In the dead of the night, you break me, you save me, you tear me apart. Still I can't erase you from my heart.
But I can't let the past make me scared of love. Can't let the pain block the blessings above. Maybe love ain't broken, maybe people just change. Maybe struggle's just a lesson in the bigger game. See, I still believe in something real and pure, something strong enough to make my soul feel sure. But until then, I keep my heart on guard, trying to heal these wounds, trying to hide these scars. Is she out there? Hope she know I ain't lost. I've been building myself, I've been paying the cost. And when love comes back, I'ma hold it tight. But I won't break again, nah, not this time. So I let go of the pain, let go of the fights, let go of the past, walk into the light. Love and struggle, man, they come hand in hand, but only real ones stay till the very end.
And I fall every time, every fight, like a moth to the flame. In the dead of the night, you break me, you save me, you tear me apart. Still I can't erase you from my heart. I lit a match just to watch it all burn. Gave you my heart, got nothing in return. I was your fire, your ride or die. Now I'm just smoke drifting up to the sky. Tears on my lips, but I don't let broke me sweet like a sad love song. But baby, I've been strong all along. You left with the night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
Came from the bottom where love don't last. You showed me the future, then ran from the past. I gave you my heart, you gave me the cold. Truth in my hands, but your touch turned old. I stayed when it hurt, you left when it healed. Taught me betrayal, the shark of steel. Eyes wide open, but I stayed blind. Made a queen out of pain, but you played mine. I rode for you on through hell and fire. You love the mask, not the soul behind. Why now I walk through the smoke, head held high. Still hear your lies when the night walks by. You cut me deep, but I stitched that wound. Now I speak my pain in an empty room. Left me broken, but I ain't done. I lost the fight, but I ain't lost none.
You left with the night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
I lit the match and I watched it glow. Thought you'd come back, but you let it go. Dreams turned ashes, love went black. Still carry your ghost on my back. You said forever, lies so sweet. Kisses like knives when our lips with me. I built you up when the world tore down, but you left me to drown in this crooked town. I slept with the hurt, woke with rage. Trapped in the loop, stuck on that page. When I burned that chapter, set it free. Ain't no chains on the man you see. Yeah, I cried in the dark, fists on the wall, but I stood back up, answered that call. Now I move with grace, pain and strive. A soldier in love, but with nothing to hide.
The night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
Cold nights made me, love tried to break me. You saw my light, but still tried to fake me. I gave you peace, you fed me war. Held the key, but you closed that door. I don't beg, I don't chase what's door. Learn the truth when I stayed too long. My silence loud, but my mind won't sleep. Hurt so deep, even shadows weep. You turn my heart to a battlefield, but I wear this pain like a polished shield. You wore lies like designer clothes, but I saw through every rose you chose. Now I spit fire, but I bleed in ink. My soul don't fold even when I sink. You were my lesson, not my fate. I forgave the pain when I closed that gate.
Night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
Yeah. Sometimes I sit back and wonder, was this life meant for me? Was I just thrown in the fire? Left to burn, left to fight, left to survive. But I keep going.
Oh Lord, why you testing me? I've been fighting so long. Will you set me free? Trying to climb out the dark, trying to change my ways, but the past keeps calling, pulling me to the grave. Oh.
Woke up from a dream, felt the weight on my chest. Another day, another battle, man, I swear I'm depressed. I done lost from any holy scene, too much pain, but I smile for the world just to hide the rain. Every step that I take feel like war inside. Try to run from my past, but it stays in my mind. They say time heals wounds, but mine still bleed. Try to numb it with success, but I still can't breathe. Got the world on my shoulders, got the law on my back. They love to see me struggle, they expect me to crack, but I'm built from the gutter. I was raised in a fight where the weak don't last, only strong see the light. I've been judged by the system, hated by my own, misunderstood by the people that I tried to hold. They label me a menace, they don't see my heart, they don't see what I've been through, what I've been through, what I've been through.
Oh Lord, why you testing me? I've been fighting so long. Will you set me free? Trying to climb out the dark, trying to change my ways, but the past keeps calling, pulling me to the grave. Oh.
I done lived through the shootouts, ran from the cops. I done slept in the cold with no heat on my block. Had to hustle for a meal, had to fight to exist. Ain't no silver spoon here, just some scars on my wrist. I remember mama cried, stressing over the bills. Told me, baby, stay strong, gotta fight through the hills. But how I'm supposed to make it when the odds ain't fair? When they killing all my brothers and nobody care. I tried to be righteous, I tried to stay clean, but the world love a sinner, hate to see a man dream. They lock us up quick, but won't fix these streets. Won't invest in the kids, just give them police. And I wonder if I die, will they tell my truth? Or just twist my words like they always do? Will they see me as a leader or a thug on the mic? Will they know I tried to change but got lost in the fight?
Oh Lord, why you testing me? I've been fighting so long. Will you set me free? Trying to climb out the dark, trying to change my ways, but the past keeps calling, pulling me to the grave. Oh.
Well, I ain't asked for this life, but I played my hand. Had to learn how to fight, had to be a man. Had to carry my name through the mud and the pain. Had to suffer in the cold just to dance in the rain. They don't feel my struggle, they just watch me bleed. They just wait for me to fall, they don't want me free. They don't want me to rise, they don't want me to win. They just want another headline from another lost kid. But I keep pushing, keep fighting for the lost. For the ones in the gutter, for the ones that we lost. For the voices unheard, for the ones in the cage. For the ones who've been trapped to be.
Oh Lord, why you testing me? I've been fighting so long. Will you set me free? Trying to climb out the dark, trying to change my ways, but the past keeps calling, pulling me to the grave. Oh.
Yeah. You know sometimes real love ain't easy, but if you down for me, I'ma be down for you. Through the good and the bad. So tell me, ma, you riding or what?
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
I see the pain in your eyes, you've been hurt before. Gave your love to the wrong ones, left your heart sore. Now you scared to believe, scared to fall deep. But baby, let me show you what real love means. I ain't perfect, but I give you my all. You the queen in my world, pick you up when you fall. Ain't no games, ain't no lies, girl, I keep it true. Ain't nobody in this world that can do what you do. You hold me down when the world turns cold. When I'm lost in the dark, you the light to my soul. Ain't no price on your love, girl, you priceless. And when I'm gone, you the one that I'm writing. So take my hand, don't be scared of the ride. I'll protect your heart, keep it safe deep inside. Through the struggle and pain, we gon' make it through. Cause real love don't break, it always stays true.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
Late nights on the phone talking about dreams. How we both came from the struggle, but we chasing things. Told me you ain't never had a love so real. Told me love ain't enough, you need actions to feel. So I'm showing you now, I ain't playing no games. Every clean need a clean, you the one in my lane. I see you hustling independent, doing your thing. But when life gets heavy, let me carry the pain. You ain't gotta do it all on your own. Got a place in my heart, got a key to my home. Ain't no secrets, no lies, girl, I keep it raw. Through the ups and the downs, I'ma love you more. So don't trip when they talk, let them hate our sight. We gon' shine even brighter, let them drown in the night. You my ride or die, you my peace, my flame. Ain't no switching up, girl, I'ma stay the same.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
Picture us sitting on the beach, no stress. No worries about the past, no pain, no mess. Just me and you vibing, sipping slow. Talking about forever, watching love just grow. They don't wanna see us win, but we still gon' rise. Ain't no breaking this bond, girl, just look in my eyes. You the Bonnie to my Clyde, but with no regrets. Cause we riding for love, not just chasing a check. Let them talk, let them doubt, they don't know what we got. They don't see what we see, they just mad they not. Ain't no faking, no fucking, girl, I'm here to stay. Through the highs and the lows, I'ma walk away. So take my hand, let's build something real. No matter what happens, you know how I feel from.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright. I wrote this in the silence where your name used to stay. In the echo of the night that don't fade with the day. Every line is a scar, every verse is a tear. And I bleed through the beat just to make you appear. Used to pray you'd return, now I pray I forget. But love leaves a mark that the soul won't reset. So this ain't just a song, it's a heart on the mic. A story of loss, of love and the fight. You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with
I wrote this with a fistful of memories and rage. Turned love into lyrics and my heart into a page. You left without a word, now I talk to the wind. Feeling ghosts in the sheets where your warmth had been. Used to smile through the storms, now I sleep with regret. Counting lies like sheep, trying hard to forget. Every forever you said now feels like a trick. Yes, promises break when the pain gets thick. You were my rhythm, now the beat feel hollow. Love turned to silence that my soul still follow. I tried to hate you, but I hated myself for loving so deep while you love someone else. But I ain't bitter, just wiser and torn. Built from the ashes of a bond that's worn. So I rate you out loud, every wound on display. Hoping ink can erase what the heart couldn't say.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't searching for pity, just a moment of truth. You were my high and my hell, my heaven and proof. I gave you the light when I barely had flame. Now I walk in the dark, but I don't feel shame. You taught me love ain't always meant to last. Sometimes it's a lesson dressed up as the past. I bled for your smile, died in your goodbye. Now I'm reborn in the tears, they no longer cry. I found strength in the wreckage, peace in the wreck. A soldier of heartbreak, still kissing the deck. You haunt my verses, but not my sleep. I buried your name where the pain runs deep. No more wishes, no more might have been. Just a mic, a beat, and the truth that spins. Let the record play, this is my soul on display. Closure in the cadence, I'm okay, not okay.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't trying to rewind, just reflect with grace. Not every love's meant to hold this place. We burned so bright, left scars on the sky. Now I watch our stars fade and wonder why. You gave me chaos dressed up as bliss. Now I sip from the glass where your poison still sits. But I toast to the pain, let it swirl in my chest. Every sip a reminder that I gave you my best. They say real ones heal, but we don't forget. We just learn how to dance with the weight of regret. So here's to the nights, they cut like a knife. To the dreams we killed in the name of life. You ain't coming back, and I ain't looking behind. I just write what I feel, no edit, no rewind. From love to loss, from fire to ghost. This my goodbye in rhythm, now raise your toast.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
They tell me Nevin got gates, but the streets got keys. And if ever wears suits while he's selling you dreams. I seen angels in the gutter, demons in church. Some pray with the Bible, some bleed in the dirt. We chase gold while our hearts turn cold. In a world where the truth get bought and sold. Mama told me keep my faith, but I slip sometimes. Trying to walk that line with a loaded mind. Is heaven in the sky or the love you give? Is hell in the grave or the life we live? If I die tonight, will they know my fight? Will I see the light or the fire at night? I've been wrestling with guilt, dancing with sin, trying to wash my hands but it's see-through skin. If the choices I made took me off that path, can I still find heaven when I'm gone at last?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
They say never's for the pure, hell's for the lost, but I seen pure souls get nailed to the cross. I seen devils in gold, angels with scars. I seen lifers with dreams behind prison bars. I done sinned, I done prayed, I done walked both sides. Had tears in my wins, had smiles in my cries. I done helped, I done hurt, been a snake, been a threat. Now I'm asking myself, is there grace for me yet? Will they judge me on the pain or the fight I chose? On the nights I broke or the light I showed? Is heaven even looking when we fall this hard? Is the gate still open when you bear these scars? I got homies who ain't never gon' see the dawn, but I still feel them near like they never gone. If hell's down below and heaven's above, where's the place for a soul that's a mix of both?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
Some days I feel whole and some days I feel cold. Some days I'm a soldier, some days I fold. Some days I give life, some days I take. Some nights I forgive, some nights I break. I've been praying with tears, sleeping with doubt. I've been searching for a heaven through a life of drought. But maybe heaven ain't a place in the sky. Maybe it's the love we leave when we die. Maybe hell ain't flames, maybe hell's regret. Maybe it's the words that we never said. I don't know where I go, but I know where I've been. Living life on the edge between virtue and sin. So I walk with my head up, storms on my name. Carry the weight of my story and shame. When I knock on them gates, let me speak my song. Heaven or hell, just tell me where I belong.
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
Woke up with a noose in my head, feeling tight, like my thoughts trying to strangle me out of spite. Mirrors cracking in the reflections room. I see a monster in me where a man belonged. Every prayer I whisper just echoed back like God hit block and the devil won't slack. These streets raised me with fists, not hugs. Told me May's a tattoo and trust is a drug. I spit bars just to battle the silence. The voice in my skull ain't calm, it's violent. They ask why I scream on the track like a beast, cause I'm starving for peace when I feast on grief. Tell me if life is a test, where's the key? I've been failing every class since I learned to breathe. And if love's a lie, why does it harm me still? Why the fuck do I crave what was meant to kill?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? You left, but the silence still sings your name like a ghost in a mirror that won't play the game. I breathe through the cracks you carved in my chest, but somehow the ache still feels like a guest. I fold like paper, then float like dust. Still hear your voice when the world goes hush. Not begging for answers, not looking for why. Just spilling the truth you left high and dry. You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ash in a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake, and I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Mama told me pain gon' teach more than books do. Now I walk with a limp cause the truth cut through. Love ain't what it seems, it's a shadow in the skies. Smile on the lips, but a dagger in the eyes. I gave my heart like a fool, open and wide. She gave it back shattered, still blame my pride. Told me I was broken, like I ain't know that. Like I ain't watched my brother die and never go back. Just dried on my soul, but the salt stayed deep. Now I only dream peace when I barely sleep. I forgave her lies, but not the silence she kept. Words like weapons, but the wounds ain't left. Now I'm walking through fire with my chest out straight, cause scars tell stories that the fake can't fake. She flickered like neon, beautiful and cold, but I shine like the sun, untouchable gold.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ash in a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake, and I learned how to bend without letting me break.
I seen death in the mirror, seen pain in the past, so I don't fold easy, I just pray I last. Used to think love would fix what war broke, now I know better love's just a cruel joke. She said forever, but forever was a cage, built with sweet lies and emotional rage. I was loyal like the moon to the tides of her face, but she moved like the wind, never stayed in one place. Told me I was too much, too deep, too raw, but she ain't never met a man who could bleed and still brawl. Now they call me cold like I lost my grace, but I just lost my trust, not the warmth in my face. I walk like a king, but I love like a soldier. Bruised from the wars, but my spirit getting bolder. I ain't hardened, I'm woke, I just see too much. Truth too real, that's why they don't touch. She burned every bridge, but I built my lane. Now I rise from the smoke like I mastered pain.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ash in a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake, and I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Ain't no shame in the fall, just pain in the climb. She left, but her name still echoing rhyme. Told myself I forget, but the scars got a voice. Every heartbeat a memory I ain't make by choice. I wrote her in verses, then buried the page. But love got a way of returning with age. Now I'm colder, but not cause I quit on feeling. I just got tired of breaking while others kept healing. I speak for the lost, for the ones betrayed, for the kids on the block where the dreams decay. See a lesson I learned with no classroom desk, just nights full of silence and a heart under stress. But I still got fire, I ain't dimmed one bit. Just learn how to burn without making it lit. So if you see me alone, don't assume I'm weak. I'm just done with the fake, now I move unique. No regrets, just wisdom that came from the fall. She flickered man, I glowed, now I'm brighter than all.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ash in a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break. They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
I was born with the sirens sing lullabies at night, where pain shake the soul and the hustle birth flight. Never had a silver spoon, had a fork in the road. Chose the path less blessed, but my heart never fooled. They laughed when I spoke like a king in the dirt. Said you ain't built for this, now they quote every verse. I don't flex for the gram, I just speak what I live. A prophet from the projects, got nothing left to give. Scarred hands from the fight, but I wear them like jewels. While they chase trends, I was breaking the rules. Greatness ain't handed, it's carved out the storm. Like poetry written on prison walls worn. I ain't just survived, I defined every page. Raised through the fire, now I rhyme with rage. Put my pain on wax, yeah, my voice like chrome. They tried to bury me, but I grew my own throne.
They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
I don't need no jury, I was judged by the curb. Where silence mean death and your actions speak verbs. They never crowned me, I took you with hunger and scars. Now I stand in the ruins, a line in the stars. My name ain't just ink, it's a symbol in stone. Like Pac in the mirror, I walk streets alone. I spit for the youth who got nothing but rage. For the ones reading life like a cell with no page. Labels passed on me, said my sound too raw. Now they begging for a feature, but I know what I saw. Every no made me colder, every loss taught me grace. Now I'm front row center, greatness all in their face. I ain't in it for the class, I'm here to engrave, to write truths in the air till they chant from the grave. Yeah, I'm one of one, not a copy, a clone. This voice, this pain, this grind, my own.
Said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
When I die, don't mourn me. Just play the tape, let my verses echo deep where the legends take shape. Ain't no awards hanging, but I'm rich in the soul. A Hall of Fame hustler with a platinum goal. I ain't need cosigns, just a pad and a spark. Lit my way through the dark, turned the void into art. I taught my city to dream, show my block they can heal. Gave them more than a beat, I gave them something to feel. My rhymes ain't just rhymes, they a map in a mirror. Show you what's possible, make your demons clearer. Can't erase me, I'm itched like murals on brick. Every bar I spit is a prophecy slick. They say legends fade, but I'm wired to stay. Like graffiti on the train, I don't wash away. There's more than a pen, it's a blade, it's a flag. I'm the voice of the unheard, the breath in the
Said
bag.
I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire, one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name, from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name, and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate.